Hello everyone and welcome to the first Devlog video of my city builder game Just Build, which is inspired by Highlanders and the early Sim city builder games. It's going to be a city builder game where you have to build in a particular amount of time while achieving certain objectives. The gameplay mechanics will be inspired by Sim City Builder, and the one thing that I quite remember from playing Sim City was that for something to happen, an action had to take place. Like for example, for people to start coming into your town, you need to have some basic utilities like water and electricity and some residential buildings that they can move into. And after they've moved into your town, you need to create job opportunities, educational facilities, security, and etc. for them to pay you taxes, which you can use to develop the town even further. And this basic game loop is what the game is going to be about. Although it won't be as complex as that of the Sim builder games, as that will take me a long time to work on, and this is supposed to be a small project. So yeah. Anyways, the development of the game all started with this empty world where you can create different set of cubes, and it had some basic collision detection. But before diving deep into development, I put together a rough prototype to see if the gameplay mechanics will be engaging enough, because at the end of the day I don't want to create a game that nobody wants to play. Anyways, I played the prototype for a little while and I sent the prototype to a few of my friends, and they told me the idea was okay, but it still needed a lot more work, which I think is fair considering that I only worked on the prototype for I think 2 days. So with the fair response that I've received, I decided to keep working on the game while expanding the basic concepts that I had. Next up, I created new house models and basic utilities like water tanks and windmills in Blender. Then I implemented them into the building system, allowing players to add them into their world. With the basic building system in place, I decided to create a statistic tab that would contain some important values. So for now, there is a power bar and a water bar, which indicates how much resources is available for the people coming into your town, and also a tax and maintenance value, which would help players to better understand what's going on in the game to make informed decisions. Then I moved on to improving the art style of the game, and for this I used Blender to model a new structure. And after a bit of tweaking, I ended up with something I quite like. So I imported them into Unity, created a shader for the structure, and also a water shader to surround the structure. And initially I wasn't satisfied with the looks of it, but with some adjustments I achieved a look that I think fits well with the game's aesthetic. I also added the options to create trees to the game. Planting them not only beautifies the town but also boosts the town's happiness, which in turn increases the tax revenue and the population growth. Lastly, I've been working on the user interface for the game, and so far I've created a pause menu UI, a settings menu, and also a main menu which contains the name of the game, which is Just Build. This is all I've been able to implement into the game so far, and I've just released a small beta version of the game on itch.io. I would love for you to try it out and give me some feedbacks that would help improve the game, and I would really appreciate that a lot. Thank you for watching this devlog. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon to stay updated on future developments. See you next time.